Hey y'all, good morning. Welcome back to Ascending with Ashley. I'm Ashley. I'm being called to go a little deep on the divine right now, for as long as I can. My tiny human is asleep, but I'm being called to pull from both of these decks, the Mystical Shaman Oracle and the Divine Feminine. Now, if we do get cut off, or we have to run short, or we can't go as deep as we'd like, both of these decks do have their own playlist. So you can go over there. This playlist is called Embodying Divine Feminine Energy, and we've gone through every card. And the Mystical Shaman Oracle one, I think, is just Mystical Shaman Oracle Teachings. And again, we've gone through every card, and I've used the book. Some tarot comes with like a really good book, so I've used the book, and I will be using the book for this reading as well. Okay, let me do a little bit of shuffling. I'm being guided to pull 4 of each in relation to the elements and directions. So that would equal 8, and 8 is the number of infinity, which is very divine, like is divine, like is the we're always, no matter even if we're in this body or not, our energy is a constant. And we do, to stay grounded, we've got Blink 182. Oh wow. Speaking of Blink 182, Time to Grow Up. Where the fuck did this come from? I'm sorry for past Ashley cutting that out, but that may be a message that clearly is a message for someone. Time to grow the fuck up. Go listen to Damn It by Blink 182 if you have to grow up. I myself have a Peter Pan complex, but when you step into your passion and heal your inner child, you don't really have to grow up. You just get to be an adult with a healed inner kid. And your house looks like this, or whatever. Oh my god. Okay, go check out the Inner Child playlist, the Chasing Nostalgia. So we have the child, fire. We are in Aries season. Aries is a fire sign ruled by Mars, which is also fire. We have magic. This could be about a witch wound. Maybe you were burned in a past life. Me too. I have a huge fear of fire. And luminous warrior. Okay. Well, I can see why we were called here. Shit. Mr. Hoodie don't. No. You gotta move, bro. Sir. You can sit there, but that's it. Okay. We did shuffle these. Let me do one more shuffle. Okay, fire did come out upside down, which is the reverse aspect. So we're gonna read the reverse on that. Everything else came out. So you got 3 people here. This could even be signifying a family as well, because you have masculine, feminine aspects right here with the luminous warrior and magic, and then there is a child with fire. So we'll look into that. I'm gonna pull these 4 just straight from the top. We have Kali, the mother of the universe. Vajrayogani, the essence of all Buddhas. We have Saraswati, the goddess of self-knowledge, and Lalita, the red goddess. So we'll look into their teachings as well. Okay, let's get started. I'm gonna read for the child first. Luckily, this should go pretty smoothly. These are alphabetical. The Divine Feminine is not, but this one is. So. Doesn't mean I'm alphabetical, though. I still struggle. Okay, here we go. The essence of the child. Okay. The child knows the way to joy and happiness. That's what I was saying when we got the It's Time to Grow Up. The child offers the return of a second innocence, a time born of wisdom and not of naivety. This card allows you to correct your course and offers you a second chance. It brings you the possibility of redemption and entering heaven while on earth. Again, coming back to that innocence. The invitation. The child is here to release you from the habit of being yourself and to help you acquire a beginner's mind so that you can see life as if for the first time. Remain open to learning and discovery. Who is your spouse or partner today? Can you see them with fresh eyes? Who is looking back at you in the mirror this morning? Become a mystery unto yourself and reconnect with a sense of childlike wonder. Oh, fuck yeah. Okay. Alright, let's do fire in reverse. The essence, I'll flip it this way for you. Fire consumes anything that it touches. The flames remind us of the impermanent nature of reality and how situations can quickly transform into beauty or chaos. Fire is passion, and its dancing flames invite us to reach to the sky. Warm and light are heavenly, yet too much heat can scorch us. To fully step into the energy of fire is to be utterly transformed, like the phoenix rising from the ashes. Because it came out reverse, we're going to do the medicine. So the medicine. Are you feeling too fiery? Have you been reactive and short-tempered toward others? This card has come to tell you that all of the fiery emotions directed at others can backfire at you. It is not a good idea to play with fire when you are out of balance or angry. Now is not the time to act or react. It is the time to tame and befriend your inner fire so it does not scorch you. Alright. Just a little reminder, especially right now, collectively, I don't know where you are in the world, but shit is popping off. So, try not to be catastrophic with whatever you're popping off with, okay? Magic number 33 is a master, what is the word? Ascended master number. You can look that up in Google. Just type in like spiritual number of 33. We can do it together because there's a message there. 33 magic came out first, but it is chronologically in the book. It comes after Luminous Warrior. Luminous Warrior is 32. Numerology is very important. 33 angel number. I look these up all the time. Powerful symbol of growth and encouragement and divine guidance. Well, that's 333. Whatever. Same shit. Okay, this symbol represents the infinite intelligence of the Great Spirit that makes up the fundamental fabric of the universe. We experience the evidence of this magic through synchronicity and meaningful coincidence. Okay, so numbers too. Look out for 33 today, and I'll look up the right definition in a sec. When magic appears, you are invited to see the world through the eyes of wonder and awe. Okay, so that's the second. Taking on the innocence of a child who knows that all things are possible. Infinite potential exists in the great mind, and you are being invited to call it in and recognize the dance in synchronistic events, signs, symbols, and omens given to you through the oracle of the ordinary world. Again, look out for 33 specifically. License plates, time. If you're a cashier, don't go crazy, but notice when 33 comes through with like change or whatever, or totals. This is a sign that Spirit is reminding you that you co-create your world in a sacred partnership. Your part is to dream, to intend, and to watch for the signs that show you what next action to take. Right now, it appears that you are on the right track to make your dreams come true. Great Spirit is listening and acting on your behalf. Pay attention. Magic gives birth to miracles. Freaky. Alright, let's do the Luminous Warrior quick. Alright. The Luminous Warrior has no enemies in this world or the next. He is impeccable in word and deed. He focuses on light rather than on what hides in the dark. Since he casts no shadow, he is as radiant as the sun and can transform his most terrible enemy into his ally. So all about transmuting. That's the magic we need right now. His power comes not from the sword, but from speaking the truth at all costs. The invitation. The Luminous Warrior reminds you it is important to focus on your power, wisdom, and beauty. Do not be seduced by what seems wrong with you or with the world. Remember that intention follows attention. So focus on your positive traits. Feed your light with more light until you truly feel empowered. Then there will be little need for action, as you will resolve all situations from within. Because remember, when shit arises, it's mostly a projection, reflection. It's a time for a lesson from the universe. They're like, here's this shitty person, I'm going to place them in your path so that you can see how shitty they are, and you can recognize how shitty you are sometimes when you do the same thing. Okay? That's life. Why do you think I stay at my house? No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding, that was a joke. No. Oh, these are alphabetical, I think. No, they're not. Fuck. Hang on, I gotta use the thingy. Kali, where you at? There you are. 64. Okay. I'm not reading the whole thing. I will read what I feel called to read. These are long. Like I said, we already did these on all playlists, so you can go see the medicine or invitation for all of the cards I just did, and for these in particular, if you'd like. 33, Ascended Master number. Spiritually enlightened beings who have achieved a higher state of being after past lives. So 33 is a master number, angel number, associated with the presence or guidance of ascended masters. Or you yourself may be an ascended master, reincarnated. Same. If you've, been called an old soul all your life, or if this really resonates with the child and your aspects of when you were a child you had certain gifts, and then, the adults around you either criminalized those gifts or were scared of you or reprimanded you for using them. That was my case. I'm a psychic medium, and I've always been able to see spirits. There was one time in particular, I was in elementary school, that I saw spirits and no one else around me did, but they played it off like they did. But I remember that explicitly because we were at recess and this ghost came up to me, and I think we were smoking our pretzel sticks. And I had an encounter with a spirit, and everyone was like, I was blacklisted. So anyway, that first half of the reading, try to tap into what it was that you could do, or just do some inner child healing. With Kali, the mother of the universe, I release all that doesn't serve me. It is time to be the truth of who I am. What did I just fucking say? I'm just gonna read a little bit. Kali is as subtle as a sledgehammer. She shows up to strip us of what no longer serves us, and that sounds good in theory, but in practice it can feel as though the ground beneath us has turned to sand. All those illusions about ourselves, especially what we think we are capable of, suddenly dissolve beneath us. When Kali sweeps in, we can easily slip into a feeling like a victim. It can feel as though events are happening to us rather than for us. Kali doesn't want us to waste another precious second being someone we are not. She doesn't want us to be with the partner who doesn't treat us with respect or love, or the love that respect and love we need to do the light work we've come here to do. So this is also speaking to divine unions. If you are with a partner who doesn't respect your spiritual path, or is just violent or whatever, and or you may feel like there's a better balance for you. It's Venus and Mercury retrograde right now, so my readings are timeless, but I do speak on the moment and energy we're in. So with Venus and Mercury in retrograde, things are definitely ending that are not supposed to be moving forward together. So allow it, okay? Kali wants to sever the ties our ego has made out of fear and out of false belief that we don't deserve better or more. She wants us to get terrifyingly real. She wants us to reckon with the fact that we are not here to please others or to make them proud. We are here to listen to the singular call of our own soul. Kali is a harbinger, I don't know what that means, of having entered into Kairos, or soul time. So that's really trusting in divine timing. Being on a soul path, time is different. There's a lot of readings that time and information about time has come through in the recent past. One in particular, if you'd like to go watch it, is Earth's Request, where we talk about thinking about time in a more cyclical nature versus a more linear nature. Okay. And stripping the ego to reveal the soul can feel raw and often heartbreaking, but ultimately Kali has come out of fierce love for the truth of who we really are. Your throat chakra may be blocked because that message has been coming out a lot. There's a big collective throat chakra block, expressing the truth, speaking the truth. It's been on repeat since about November. It was pretty heavy in fall for people to speak their truth, but it is resurfacing now. So now is the time to really step into that. Also, do you guys like my guillotine earrings? Anyway, she gives us the opportunity to choose again, to start over, and this time from a place of tremendous wisdom and strength, our vulnerability. Okay, so again, getting back to that childlike innocence, this is all about integrating your shadow and being whole by yourself, right? She lets us begin again from the bare bones truth of who we are. The meditation, what is falling away from my life right now that no longer serves me? Let it go, okay? Like Frozen. Again, I release all that doesn't serve me. It's time to be the truth of who I am. Alright, I remember when we did Vajrayogini, I shortened her name to Vaj, and I will probably be doing that again if it comes up in the text a lot. Alright, here we go. Okay. Alright, so we have Vajrayogini, the essence of all Buddhas. I have the power to make each moment sacred. Everything is material for my liberation. No matter what has happened recently or in the past, Vaj reminds us that we possess the fierce wisdom that transmutes any pain or suffering into deep lessons that free us and bring us more joy. She is the call to wake up if we have fallen into old myth that something or someone outside of us is going to save us. She's here to make it loud and clear that what is within us will save us. We can take this moment right here, right now, to turn everything sacred. Her energy is sharp, intense, and uncompromising. She will not let you remain in an illusion or disempowering story about who you really are. She wants you to sever all of the ties of your ego's relationship to a person or an event in your life and see it again with the third eye, with the wisdom that can perceive the deeper spiritual path beneath the human drama. This red female Buddha is the power we all have in every moment to take a seemingly everyday event or annoyance or uncomfortability and use it for our own enlightenment. She reminds us that everything is rich material for us to elevate and use our reality as an embodied soul. The meditation, can I see the lesson in the chaos? That song by Brighton is coming through. There's this one chorus, in all this chaos we found safety. Okay, go listen to that song. It's a great song. I have, again, the intention. I have the power to make each moment sacred. Everything is material for my liberation. So this reading is really about very much connecting to who you are, return to self, which is the process of coming into consciousness, decolonizing, shadow work, inner child healing. That's what we do over here. That's the process of collective liberation. Each of us have to go through this on an individual level in order to really be able to step in our power and take down global fascism. Send them to the gallows. That's a line from Pirates of the Caribbean, the first one. It reminds me of my friend when we... Never mind. I have limited time. Okay, shout out to Ryan if you're watching. Remember that senior trip we went? This is Mr. Hootie. He's slow. He reminds me of like an old turtle. But he's an old cat. Where is this Saraswati? Where are you, girl? I don't see you. There's a lot of Sarahs. Why am I not seeing you, friend? What the fuck? Words, letters. Why am I not seeing you? Saraswati. What the fuck? It's like she's not here at all. What's happening? Why am I... Oh, there you are. Good, because I was getting concerned. Okay. Edie. Hello, here I am. Okay. The goddess of self-knowledge. Again, we're returning to self. That's what this reading is about, clearly. And we're all magical. Alright. Alright. The goddess of self-knowledge. The essence of who I am flows effortlessly into everything I create. When we are aligned with the essence of who we are, then what needs to be communicated through us, whether with words or with music or artwork, can flow. So this is like the action piece to coming back into who you are, is what do you create, okay? When our creativity feels blocked or stagnant, it isn't because of the waters have dried up. We might fear this, but the truth is self-awareness is the key to unlocking our creative flow. When we take the time to return to the essence of who we really are and nurture that essence, we realign again with the river of expression that the soul generates. Saraswati is the reminder that anything we create that purifies us in the process of making it is a blessing. Our art should be judged not on popularity, but on its power to transform us. Saraswati is a call to return to the essence of your true self. The energy of her card is the charge for more self-knowledge, more awareness of our unique soul and what our needs are in this moment. She leads us back into the finely attuned space where we can express with ease and grace what the soul desires most to share, and that energy feels like a river moving through us. I'm getting Kundalini energy with that. That's the energy at the base of your spine. If you're having like lower back pain, stretch and allow your life force energy to move. You may need to have an orgasm as well to help release that. Do that by yourself. Don't involve another. Not if you're healing. Not for healing purposes. And that energy feels like a river moving through us. Okay, it heals, it liberates, and it inspires others to return to their own essence as well. Again, when we do this work, we become lighthouses for others. We have a ripple effect, okay? The meditation, what is one word to describe the essence of my true self? All right, and again, the intention, the essence of who I am flows effortlessly into anything I create, or everything I create. And that's falling right under magic, okay? Last we have Lalita. Named one of the cats outside Lily so that I could do that Lily. Have you guys seen that TikTok trend? And this is my friend, Lily. Lily. Anyway. Okay. That's what Lolita is reminding me. Lily's my friend though. She comes in sometimes. She snuggles up on me when I'm feeding them outside. Okay. Cats may be significant, orange ones in particular. Ones with flower names. The red goddess. Playfulness is a spiritual power. Laughter leads me back to the light. Okay, right on time with the silliness. Answers arrive from disengaging with the energy that created the problem or question to begin with. Call your power back to you. We so often hold tight to what we desire with a grip that actually inhibits it from arriving. And we often take the soul by the collar and demand to know an answer right away. But when a desire is imperative, there is an inability to be playful, imaginative, and childlike with how and when the desire will arrive. The secret to desire is holding it lightly. The secret that the red goddess knows is that we already have everything we desire, so we can trust that what the soul craves is and always has been ours. This is the levity that sparks a shift, a change, an expansion. This is the moment that we remember we are not separate from what we desire or from the divine. Lolita is the brilliant moment in a fight between lovers and friends when suddenly someone mispronounces a word and they both crack up laughing. She's the levity that comes when we loosen our death-like grip on what we think we desire. She's the gorgeous, much-needed reminder that we don't have to suffer our way to what we want most. The path to what we desire and to become... I'm having a hard time reading because I want to be playful. I don't want to read. The path to what we desire and to becoming the soul we need to be in order to receive it can be paved with joy, with divine play, and with a sacred process of lightening up all along the way. Okay, so from the last card, we're going back to our first card, the child, and really stepping back into that playful energy. The meditation, how can I add more playfulness to my life right now? And again, the intention, playfulness is a spiritual power. Laughter leads me back to light. Okay, wow. All right, I understand why I was called here. I know this was a longer reading. I love that the people who put these books together did such a great, thorough job, and it is my pleasure to share that message. Have a good one. Have fun on your return to self.